Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. As you can see today, I'm on my account and I got another guest today. I have Tyler, Onceinluv. How you doing today, Tyler?
What's going on, everybody? It's not bad. It's not bad. I woke up this morning to get my COVID shot, and then they told me I couldn't get my COVID shot. So it's been a mess of a day, but hopefully we'll make it better here with some summons.
Interesting. Yeah, I myself got my booster shot this weekend and
I got destroyed.
yeah, I got hit the hardest on the booster shot, which is kind of
Also,
weird. Everybody's like,
congratulations, sir, on everything.
oh, thank you.
Congratulations on everything with the family and stuff. I haven't had the chance to talk to you since then, so
I
big
appreciate
congratulations. It's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's definitely a big change. For those of you guys that don't know, I have recently become a father. So it's parenthood in the makings. I know a lot of you guys are like, that's bullshit, man. You how many firstborn childs have you taken from us already in the past how many years? Hello everybody. Before we get into today's video, I'd like to thank MapleStory M for sponsoring today's video. MapleStory M is an anime open world MMORPG with live game events. MapleStory M is the mobile incarnation of MapleStory and offers the authentic MapleStory experience on your handheld device with features optimized for your phones. They have anime styled characters such as knights, mages, and more. You can choose who you want to play as and celebrate individuality with an endless variety of cosmetic decorations. MapleStory M has it all, from battle modes to compete with players from around the world, to multiple guilds to team up with friends to raid challenging epic bosses. One of my favorite aspects of the game is the community. Getting to play together with other people on stream and making new friends is what it's all about for me. I find it fun to compete with others to see who can become the strongest. Lastly is the constant updates. MapleStory M is always having updates to bring more content into the game. Recently, they just released a new character, Pathfinder, who is an amazing sharpshooting explorer. Wielding her ancient bow, the wandering bowman will stop at no lengths to overcome her curse, even at the cost of her life. With the release of Pathfinder comes tons of amazing events and rewards for new players. So there's never been a better time to start playing than now. So what are you waiting for? Download MapleStory M today using my special links in the description, and I'll see you guys in the game. Now, let's get back to the video. We are here today. We're going to be doing some summons. I brought Tyler on to kind of vibe out, as well as to give his expertise and thoughts on some of the new units, and hopefully maybe get me some luck to get some of the new units. As you guys know, Tyler's never gotten an LD Nat 5, so I brought him here today to hopefully take his luck to get an LD Nat 5 on my account, because YD just got 2, so maybe I can get one as well. Good to have you here, Tyler. I did not tell him that until just now. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the scrolls I have. I have a legendary all attribute scroll today. I got 2 legendary scrolls. I have 8 LDs, 21 win, and 73 mystics. Now, you might see I don't have that many scrolls, but I do have a lot of crystals, so my goal today is 2 Nat 5s. 1 from regular scrolls, at least. And of course, you know, I gotta buy some packs, baby. You know what I mean? Like, we got an Ancient Transcendent. We're gonna be busted this year.
With that Ancient Transcendence pack.
Oh, but he left. He left. I'm just kidding. Wait, was that just good timing or you actually left? Hello? What were you gonna say?
Sorry, like I was saying, with the Ancient Transcendence Scroll pack, I think the comp to us kind of did a misplay. It automatically claims the blessing for you, so just keep that in mind. So when you buy the pack, instead of putting the blessing in your inbox,
it puts it automatically when you
applies it to your account.
Yeah, okay, I got that. Yeah,
which kind of sucks because then you can't exactly save it for your Transcendence Scroll if you want to do other stuff first. So I was saying the light and dark ones are incredibly good. So for the dark Blacksmith hammer, she increases the potency of debuffs. So what happens is she makes your defense break stronger and your attack break stronger and your speed down stronger. So she's incredibly good in PvE content. So my Bale in my solo R5 does 50k damage with Brand.
Damn.
Can you guess how much damage she does with her in the team instead?
5-10% more? Or is it higher than that?
It's a lot more. It's
a lot more. That's crazy.
So I went from 50k with Brand to 85.5k with Brand.
What? That is that's like a 60-70% jump. What the heck?
Yeah. So the reason it does that is because defense break is 70%, and then she amplifies defense break by 25% more. So the scaling difference between having 70% defense loss versus having like 85 range is worth so much more than, let's say, like 30 to 50 or like 100 to minus 50 as well. It's pretty crazy how much it scales when you get lower and lower.
So I guess if you want to do some fun content of like one-shotting and doing max damage, you definitely got to get her then, because she definitely accentuates damage further than you can do with any other units in the game. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you wanna go a step further with that, if you really want those like big damage numbers, you want to use the Fire Blacksmith, because the Fire Blacksmith increases the potency of your attack buff. So if you guys watch the Totemist videos that anyone put out, Ella, the Light Totemist, has cooldown reduction. She reduces the cooldown of her team and gives attack bar. Madeline does something similar. It's not exactly the same.
Which was Madeline?
Madeline's the light.
Oh, the light Blacksmith. Oh yeah, okay, the hammer.
Yeah, so what she does is she lowers cooldowns of your allies and increases buff duration, and then has a chance to increase the buff duration again.
Oh, so it's a chance on top of that.
Yeah, so she has attack buff, defense buff, skill 2. And then her skill 3 is she lowers everyone's cooldown and then extends buffs. And then she has a 30% chance to extend your buffs again. Oh, nice. Nice blood. Well, I guess we'll just move right into it. The wind one is really cool because if you have buffs up, all your allies gain debuff effects. So what happens is if you have attack buff, you defense break the enemy when you hit them. Now, it's a little bit wonky because of the way it works with multi-hits. On multi-hits, I believe it works on the last attack or the second last attack.
Oh, so it's not like a defense break into damage, right?
But on single target, it's the first hit. So if you're using the Dark Elven Ranger, so Isilin, when he counterattacks when you attack an ally, if you have attack buff with him and her in the party, you defense break on the first hit and then attack 3 times. Yeah, single target multi-hits.
So like even Ethna, or like it's single target multi-hit, just not AoE multi-hit.
Yeah, but you have to have the buff.
That's really good to
make
know.
It work.
Right. Interesting.
There's a lot of really unique and weird combinations with the blacksmiths, which is why I actually think they're a lot more fun than the weapon masters. It's rare that 4-stars are so cool, but they've introduced such a strange like synergy mechanic with them that they're really fun to play with.
Yeah, I like that. You know, I think that's what we need in the game. I'm always down for more fun and more different. And you never know, because some of those fun and different things often lead to potential meta changes, you know, out there with some of those 5-head players like Fate Mem and other people like that, you know, taking these units in and just like making them ridiculous in a way that nobody's ever seen before, right? Like Mav. Okay, Mav's kind of like a meme, but I mean, there's just an example, right? So
it's true.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. Okay, cool.
And I guess the last one to talk about is the water one. So I don't think the water one's that incredible. It increases accuracy and resistance of your allies when you resist, when enemies resist, or when you resist, when you take a debuff. So if you take a debuff, you increase your resistance. If you miss a debuff on the enemy, you increase your accuracy. I think overall, she's on the weaker side. Maybe she could be useful if you're trying to like stats, like really, really min-max stats out in content like TOA Hell. But I haven't seen anyone really go into it yet, so I'm gonna put her on the average list. She has potential to be really good, but I haven't found the place where I feel like she's the best yet.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, as we're talking here, the discussion is very nice, but the summons are tragic. The summons are tragic right now in terms
so
of the amount of
the
lightning,
Mystic Scrolls and what else?
The Mystics and 20, what is that? Wind Scrolls. I mean, it's every 200 for a Nat 5, but the lightning rates are tragic right now, dude. I'm getting punished.
We got this. I believe.
Yeah. Anyways, continue. I guess we can move on to the 5-stars, which are the ones that people were kind of excited about. I mean, they have a lot of multi-hits, but do they have a lot of potential outside of the dark one, which everybody is talking about, which is ridiculous? But
do you want to go best to worst or worst to best?
Let's go worst to best. I think for the 4-stars, we went from kind of best to worst. So let's go worst to best.
So Liam is the worst one, I think.
Which element is that? Water one, okay.
So the water one has a double AoE kind of effect where you AoE and you do more damage based on how many allies are alive, and then you also have one that blocks beneficials and glances. His damage feels lackluster. He has an attack lead, so he's very like one-dimensional in terms of that kind of style of unit. Overall, from what I've seen from Liam, he does not seem very, very strong. I'll just be very frank about it. He's not very strong looking. I've seen people use him in High Guardian with good runes, even in Siege and stuff. He just looks like he's okay. Maybe he could follow up to like a Lucian or something if you're trying to cleave in Siege, but otherwise, looking kind of lackluster there.
Okay. I mean, there's always going to be units that are going to be like that in the game. So, I mean, if anything, you'll probably get a buff in the future, just like how demons were all garbage before and they slowly, kind of trended in. So, that tends to be what happens. Okay.
I think the next one is Carlos. So, Carlos is the fire one. Carlos has crit lead. Carlos has a passive where he gains attack power based on who you kill. So if you kill someone, you basically gain attack power based on their base attack power, up to 300%, and you also gain 75% attack power when someone dies. When an enemy dies. When you kill an enemy, you gain 75% attack bar.
Okay, so but like even if it's on your turn, but a different monster moved, and you know you killed something, then he's gonna get attack bar. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So let's say like I use my covenant, I one shot an enemy, Carlos will gain 75%.
Right, you can set it up so he gets boosted to go next, right? Kind of a thing.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Exactly. So he has like some sort of like single target relevance for like snipes. He could probably be used in things like Tableau Mire, probably decent in Siege, but overall, still kind of on the one-dimensional side. The one that I'm most interested in is Dominic, and the reason I'm interested in Dominic is because Dominic has a passive that kind of works like old Fuki. Yeah, so the win one is like almost an old Fuki. So it reads, your attack power increases as your HP decreases.
Okay.
And attacks additionally when attacking an enemy on your turn. So you attack and then you get an extra attack. Now, this attack deals damage proportion to your max HP if your HP exceeds 50%. And it recovers HP equal to the damage dealt if it's below 50%. So it feels very much like a Fuki. And then the cool part is his skill 2 is a multi-hit brand that has execution-based damage. So as the enemy's HP goes lower, it does more.
Interesting. So it's a 5-star old Fuki, I guess. So more base
basically,
stats
and it is an HP lead too.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'm excited to see how that turns out for like Siege content related stuff. I think that that's going to be the one that will really be on people's radars. But the light dark ones, man, the dark one is so good.
I know.
The light one I think is really cool.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I think the light one is better than the wind and the fire. Some people disagree just because of the way the mechanics work. The reason that I think that the light one has better potential is because this is truly an execute based unit. So if your HP is above 30% or enemy HP is above 30%, you steal part of their attack bar. If they're below 30%, you ignore defense.
Okay.
So like it's very, very much kill based, and it's also the same as like attacks additionally on your turn. So that's where that last hit comes in, and then it either steals attack bar or it does ignore defense damage. Okay, so let's talk about it. Maximilian.
Dude,
I
mean, you see speed lead and you're already perked up. Everybody's ears, everybody's mom's, dad, grandpa's, uncle's, frogs, fish is all perked up with speed lead. And then, go ahead.
Have you looked at his skill preview yet?
You mean the way it looks?
Yeah, like the way the actual skill looks. Because you can do that now. They added a patch where you can go into the monster box.
Let's take a look.
And the collection, and you can see what their skills do, and it looks really, really cool.
Really? Okay, so we're not even getting to the part of how good it is. It's just how cool he is, okay?
It might be the coolest skill. It might be one of the coolest skills I've ever seen. This skill 3 is incredible.
Damn! Okay, keep in mind, this I believe they do these on 1 times too, so it's really quick and it's really insane looking. Yeah.
So this
damn, look at the crit animation.
Attack breaks, dots, and then steals attack bar.
So ridiculous, dude. And absorbs too, by the way, right?
Yep.
That's
the attack
crazy, dude.
And then, so if you get enough attack bar, you immediately go into skill 2, which is glancing and buff block. So you get potentially 5 debuffs in 1 turn.
Yeah, I'm getting him today.
But speaking of LDs, what do you want to see for 2As?
I mean, I would like to see 2As for units that have never been used. Okay, there's many. Okay. One of them, Charger Sharks. Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Charger Sharks. Like just they literally have been sitting there building dust. I mean, I think they're not even visible anymore. I don't think people even remember it. I said Charger Sharks. You guys don't even remember there's Charger Sharks in the game. That's how bad it is.
So speaking of Charger Sharks, I have good luck.
Oh, I actually got the light one! We were talking about this earlier! Let's go, dude! No shot, dude! No shot! This is the way you're
making videos of her right now because she's really good.
No way! Okay. I'm down to do something fun. I'm down to do something fun with this. I can definitely do a video.
I actually think she's a really good unit for like...
You have her, right? You said you have her, right? Or you have the dark one?
I have the dark one. I have the dark one.
Okay. Maybe we'll do a little collab thing then. We'll try to do something fun with your dark one and do something fun with this light one here, right? Yeah, we can do a little something, okay?
Sorry, so you're saying Charger Sharks. I actually have a viewer named Fish Feast that...
Oh, I remember Fish Feast, yeah.
6-star. He has 5 6-star Charger Sharks.
Oh, this tactic is working! Maximilian! I'm just kidding.
that would have been sick. Dragunov?
Dragunov. I think I have him already. Okay.
If you are looking for a bunch of units, yeah, I would. I mean, if you're willing to spend your crystals, I would buy more. Otherwise, I would just summon it now. What I did was I summoned mine now because there's enough units in the pool that if I got one of the really good ones, it would be a huge change for me. Like if I got a Nana or maybe even a Rika, it would be pretty significant for me.
Rika, oh, I heard you need that. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we summoned a couple of those before. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you guys check out that video with that summon session with was that you, Jeff, and Lucky that were in there.
Lucky.
Yeah. How many Rikas did we get? That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, I still remember the first stream setup, like the way your camera was with everything, and it's just like thinking about that, and then looking at your background now, I'm like, life has changed. Because I even look at like old videos of mine, I'm like, man, life has changed. Like I haven't left this room, but everything has changed in here.
Everything's always changing, dude. That's life. You know, that's what I've noticed. Yeah. I mean, now becoming a father and stuff, dude. Life is crazy. I always say that statement. Life is crazy, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Good and bad, frustrating, happy. It's just lots of emotions, and I think experiencing all those things is all a part of life.
Even just looking at the beginning of this year to like where we are now, like so much has changed. Like at the beginning of the year, I didn't collect trading cards, and now I collect 6 different trading card games. That's
crazy, dude. But you know what? You know what's the same though this whole year? Like... You started off this year without an LD Nat 5, and you're gonna end this year without an LD Nat 5.
You know the part that is sad about that is you're not wrong because.
Wait, are you doing a session? Are you doing a session before end of the year or?
Yeah, I'll find anything I can get from Shop Refreshes, but every single LD scroll you could possibly buy on my account is gone. You've got nothing, you get really lucky, right?
Yeah.
Like when you quit the game, I opened my Legend Grindstone Gem Shop, I refreshed it 4 times, and on my page, I have 2 Will Legend speedruns.
Oh, damn. Okay. You know, like, honestly, sometimes people don't appreciate those things, but those things are actually pretty rare sometimes, man. Getting those are actually sometimes bigger blessings than getting Nat 5s. I don't know about LD Nat 5s, though, but regular Nat 5s for sure. That's far more of a blessing. So
it just feels weird because I've had like 10 dupes in storage, so I've just like slowly bought gems and grinds every month. And then like I was like, all right, we're down bad. LDs, let's go. Summon 130 something LDs. No, just didn't get it.
You wanna see something that's down bad? I got 41 crystals, baby. Bruh. From 20 something thousand, baby. Yeah. Oh, we down bad, dude. We haven't seen a single Nat 5. We are down bad right now. But hey, we're going all in.
Dominic, I believe. Actually, I think Carlos would be more fun for you.
I need a Chun Pung first, but yeah, sure. I'll take it in the new units. That'd be great. Sure. Oh, I saw a little stutter. I'm still good at spotting it. Nope. I am not. That's actually, I'm actually pretty bad at spotting it now. They have made it harder, but you can still see it. Yeah, that was a little debate.
My device just always stutters.
Oh, so you can't tell because it just always
I can't
lags?
tell. That's my internet. My internet.
Oh!
Really... New? Question mark?
It would only be Striker, but I think I already have.
Do you have a Fire Ryu?
Yes. I do not.
You do have a Striker. You do have a Striker.
Oh, do I have a Striker?
Yeah. I see the Douglas right there next to the Cardinal.
Oh, yeah. I do have it already.
You have Triton already too, right?
Yeah, I already have Triton. Okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's
so
fine.
Do we feed it for another blessing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I'm one of the guys that is not very keen, especially in this current state of the game, of feeding for blessings. So
I was just wondering if you were going to
use it for resources.
For your Ancient Transcendence specifically.
Nah, I take whatever's new.
It's one of the only things in the game that I will buy a blessing for is Ancient Transcendence.
Really?
I save 250 of a specific element scroll. I'll buy a blessing. I think I bought 10 blessings in total.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I bought some.
Nine of them were for 1800 win scrolls though, so I think it's a little bit more because I was chasing Odin really hard, right? And I never got it.
Right.
I got a lot of new.
Oh wow! I got a new one without. This is the best, dude. Because I know he needs it, and it's new for me, and I didn't buy a blessing. Do you see what value you get when you don't use a blessing? Let's go, dude. So like, this is my philosophy, right? You know though, but for everybody else watching, right? If you get another dupe, don't be mad that you didn't buy a blessing. Be happy that you got more ancient crystals, right? And you can keep stashing on top of it. And if you get a new one, it feels good because you didn't have to waste your last Nat 5 or ancient crystals for it. Nice. All right, you know what? I've been convinced by you. I will buy a blessing just for the ancient. Okay.
Chun Pung, dude.
Just
Chun Pung on the right side, specifically on the right side.
Okay.
Door number 2.
All right, here we go. It's our last summon, baby. This is it.
I believe.
Send me the energy, please. Whoa. They're all new. They're both new, but
yeah, they're both really small too.
Yes.
When I saw
like my.
what are those?
Anyways, which should I choose? I'll let you choose. Neither will make a big difference for me, in my personal
You
opinion.
pick Coco.
Yeah?
Left.
Yeah, Coco?
Yeah, Coco. Nora
I've
is
seen,
not very
I think all the tournaments are kind of meh right now, but yeah, I've seen Coco in action and she deals some crazy damage, right? She's kind of fun.
I just think Coco is more of a content unit, so I think you'd actually enjoy using it versus like playing with Nora. You're just gonna make a video that'd be like, Nora sucks.
That's true. Yeah, true.
At least Coco, you could do like fun stuff, and you could like meme people. You could be like, watch me obliterate this guy with my Coco.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got 2 new mages though.
I know, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I did actually get
that's
to experience
crazy.
Coco a little bit when I did some 2v2s with Sean, and he was using Coco for fun. So we had some fun with that. But anyways, yo, I appreciate you joining me today on the summons here for my end of the year summons. I'll probably save up and do a New Year summons as well. Maybe I'll bring you back because I mean that's pretty good luck. That's not bad. I got the 4-star, Weapon Master as well.
Good.
I mean, the Hammer Blacksmith.
Battleline is actually sick. I think you'll really enjoy using Battleline.
But anyways, Tyler, I appreciate you taking the time to join me today, man. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave some comments down below on, some future people that you'd like me to bring onto here, except for Jubagel, because I ask him every day, and he's always very busy. Yeah, I mean, so hopefully we can get him in the future content video. But look forward to some more podcasts. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.